Anne has finished her marking for her first tutor group and sent me her spreadsheet. So I'm going to pick a couple to look at to go through with you. And I can see straight away that the person with the highest mark, she's actually got two sitting at 95, and that's Jessica Howells and Cody Melvin. So I'm going to go into the 2.1 e-tivity, and Leanne's a Monday tute, so I'm going to go into there, and I've already put it, I think, at T2, yes. So let's have a look for Jessica Howells. Let's have a look at hers, and you can see here that she submitted something and that she has both received feedback and has given feedback. Okay, so don't forget those columns. And she's given feedback to all 4 people she was assigned to, including herself. Out of interest, I'm just going to have a look at that one. And she's put, I need to make some changes, improvement, based on the other times I was assessed. I looked at them. Capital. Managed it there. This looks fine. I mean, she's actually spent a couple of minutes doing that. So I would say that this would be a reasonable standard of feedback. And I'll just check one for Charles. And quite basic, not timetable, isn't that? Wrong use of apostrophe. Oh, capitalisation. Fine, okay, so the level of that feedback is more than acceptable. You know, we're not looking for major comments, so I would give her full marks for that feedback. Now, obviously, you're going to have to check her plan, but I'm going to skip ahead and go to 2.2 Monday's tutes and have a look at luckily, you know, it keeps that same reference. Once you've got tutor group highlighted, it will actually stick to that whatever you do, which is quite useful. So let's again look for Jessica. She's again given feedback to all 4 people, including herself. And again, I'm just going to have a look at hers and see, yep. Yeah, okay. Yep, looks great to me. Now I'm, by the way, using the back button on the browser, and you're told not to do this. But if I do it, I go back to where I was. If I use the breadcrumbs from LMS, then I actually go to the top of the page, and I find that quite annoying. So I'm afraid I do that. Naughty, but there you go. Right, let's have a look at her study plan. So yes, you do have to download that and then open it, and I'll drag it over, and this was her second study plan. So that looks fine, actually. It's already got some, has she actually merged cells in here? Yes, she has. Because don't forget, a lot of students have just taken the borders off them and coloured them all in the same colour. But as she says, it's reasonable feedback. She needs to send to her text, which is just what she said about herself and stuff. So I'm quite happy with that. So I'm going to minimise that. And then I'm going to go back into the top page and go down to 3.1 and have a look at what she's done in here. Okay, and have a look at what she's submitted for this. Oh, she's actually put a comment, feedback, reflection. How wonderful. And let's have a look at the 3.1. And I'll also download that one as well. Okay, so let's have a look at